Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Deponia The Complete Journey. Well, I discovered a few things concerning our little friends here. Hansel, Gretchen, and Rusty. Because we can actually get to the banana crate. Yeah, I was kind of doing stuff and just messing about and then figured it out. So, yeah. Right, well, let's go back up to the room.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo.
And then talk to them.
Hey, snot noses. Come here.
Right, because now... come on.
And now be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well.
Whoops. There we go.
Ta-da!
Right, banana crate. Because now...
No. It's closed very tightly.
Now we still can't get to the
Judging
bananas.
on size and weight, this box probably contains a somewhat smaller box, or something entirely different. It's hard to say.
No. Right. Can we use the antenna fork maybe to break the stuff open? Because if not, that would be so annoying. I'm about to figure something out and I can continue on.
With this garbage, I couldn't even open a cardboard box. I need some real tools.
Well, so much for that plan. Right, okay, so I figured out how to get to the crate, and I have no idea how to get it open. Okay! Well, it's at least something. Well, then, see you next time. No, obviously not. Okay, Right. No, there's nothing else up here. Oh, gosh. We need tools. Tools. And we need to figure out how to get into the rebel camp. So, well, let's talk to the two ladies again. Maybe.
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want?
Maybe there was something that I missed. Okay, I need someone who can identify me.
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me, so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Right. I think we can help them with a insignia. Hey, I've got an idea for your squad insignia. Yeah,
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a pretty flower?
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
Huh. You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
God, you ladies are awfully hard to please.
How about a unicorn?
What about a unicorn?
Yes! Private, did I say?
Yes, I meant no, of course.
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
Oh, I need a crowbar. Give me the crowbar. Okay, what about a dainty little princess crown?
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally
Offensive. Exactly.
Offensive and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
Aw, poor Lottie. She just wants something cute and she can't have it. Okay, what about a mop?
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
Our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
What about a shark?
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about
Dusky pink.
But then it won't go with the shoes.
I'll sure you find something
I'm
suitable.
sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
Right, Bozo's sick.
Bozo's sick.
Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
Right, I won't bother you any longer.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
Can't.
All right, I don't have...
That's...
Right, I was actually thinking about that thing. That might be a great tattoo.
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce bird, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
Wanna watch?
getting a tattoo?
Isn't for sensitive souls.
Or people who
Sensitive
are...
souls. The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew. I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that...
Yeah, or for people that are sensitive to needles. That's what I was about to say. Okay. Like Rufus.
What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Yeah, right. Right. Crowbar.
Huh, my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball. Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you
Sweet.
need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see.
Alright. Right, because now we can just give the crowbar to Mr. I can't get open a teeny tiny box. And then talk to Private Lottie.
Hey Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
no,
Can't right now.
I have to wait until the swelling
And my tattoo goes down.
Yes. But
I said.
No.
Alright, alright. Well, let's go into a tank, jeep, whatever that is. Vehicle.
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no major. That's just Tony.
Oh gosh.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Nanny goat.
Oh dear. Didn't I even say it's probably Tony? Well, I might have not said it, but I was thinking it's probably gonna be Tony. Right. Locker. Ooh, a lunchbox. Oh gosh. Is that, yeah. Cowboy Dodo. Why?
Judging from the design, this must be Lottie's lunchbox. She's always been a Cowboy Dodo fan, but she isn't allowed to go to the concerts anymore. Not since she threw her bra onto the stage. Oh, that poor drummer. May he rest in peace.
Oh gosh. Alright, let's get the box. What's in it? Have a look.
Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox.
I don't know if you want to know.
What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Hormones. Huh. Hormones. Huh.
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Right. No idea. Anything else that Fabina
Can
has
you
to
come
say?
to the gate now to identify me?
No, I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
But
If you want to complain, talk to the Major. I'm busy.
Right, then let's get into the Dragon's Den.
surprise.
Rufus, good to see you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Uh-oh.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
That's creepy. I don't trust her. Okay. Hey, Tony.
Something is different about her. Of course. The foam around her mouth is missing.
Let's talk to her and see.
Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
I'm already sitting. I need to talk to this new general.
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Okay.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Okay, come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
Okay, so the general has a plan.
So the general has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader.
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new general now.
Okay. Now what's the deal with that secret plan?
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool.
Oh dear. Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise.
Huh. So you found yourself a new therapist?
So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that.
Yeah, because the gate probably wasn't standing anymore. Right, how can you just sit there? Sit here, totally Yeah.
How can you just sit here, totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. You know what? Don't touch anything at all.
I can slowly hear her coming back, and I really want to touch these flashing buttons here. But later. Come on, death to the organon and all that.
Come on, death to the organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and...
Yeah, okay. I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort?
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a putting ball? Oh,
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh gosh, do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Oh gosh. Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom? Oh,
Do you
no.
remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
I have risen from the dead.
Well, that's true.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aww.
Okay, there's 3 of me now. How about that?
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me, honestly.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Oh, boring.
Alright, I give up.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
Right, okay, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Right, there was a radio.
Where did they get all this stuff in such a short time? They even have the new model 67.5. No, wait, that isn't the model.
No, it isn't.
That's a label with the radio frequency they use.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed.
Hang on, what was the frequency again?
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seemed...
Because if we can get the same frequency...
Good
on that
idea.
one.
If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's
Sweet.
left is the question of why I should radio her at all.
Well-
She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago.
Maybe not you, but maybe him. Maybe he can radio her.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. One Rufus? Two Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.
Right, let's get a banana.
And here we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there.
Yeah? Yeah. That's true.
Slim pickings for such a large crate.
Oh, bananas it is. Right. Do I already want to do something here? Hang on. Let's have a check first. What's going on here now? Okay, there's nothing else. So, to the stone. Close the locker. For whatever reason. Let's just go out. Okay. Because I want to know if Tony is... yeah, at a psychotherapist, probably. Because I wouldn't know where else she would go. Not the rope store, therapist's office.
Therapy session in progress. Oh, such lousy timing. How am I supposed to...
Hang on.
And now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
Can I just take the flyer and, you know...
Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil. Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
Oh, another flyer's down there. Alright. Well, never mind then. Right, whew. Hormones. Maybe we just need to give them to, Lottie, because they're hers anyway. Okay. Here we go. Private Lottie. Take your hormones.
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
So, no, okay. Alright, well, let's just go down here and carry on here. Splish!
That was at least a 10.0.
Oh, well, debatable. Right, monkey, take your banana.
Hey, you. Monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way. It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you? Hey, come back, you monkey! Rats.
Alright. Can I take the crank?
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey.
Right.
But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because we'll totally give it back to you. Right. Now we can use the jack. Let's see what happens.
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Applause. No? Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life.
Oh!
Poet, philanthropist, and back patient.
Oh! So... Huh. Did help Goon to get up here after all. Huh. Wow.
Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did. How odd.
Sweet. Yeah, the good old days, huh?
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
So how's life been treating you, old pal? Just because we haven't asked that before.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about
Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
Two of you really together?
So, the two of you are really together?
But Rufus, we already talked about
Yeah, okay. But why don't you come out into the sun?
Why don't you come out into the sun?
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Be seeing you.
Be seeing ya!
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
So can I now get a space heater?
Can I borrow the space heater?
Sorry, Rufus. We still need it.
Although it's a lot warmer here already.
Why don't you just come out into the sunshine?
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says
Yeah. Okay, different. Can I have the space heater if I find you something to sit on?
All right.
Oh, deal!
As long as it isn't an electric chair.
I already said deal.
Right, something to sit on. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Deck chair. Duh. You don't need it anyways,
Can I
Lottie.
take this deck chair?
Sure.
I mean, sure.
Ta-da.
Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Right, so we got a chair. Right, give a deck chair to Goon and June.
Here's a deck chair for you.
No, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry.
Aww. Oh dear. Can I get a space
Can I
heater?
borrow the space heater?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. We're about to go lie in the sun. Oh boy, I can hardly wait.
Can only be a matter of years.
You getting anywhere?
Not really. I wish there was an instruction manual.
Well, you can't have everything.
Right, we could have had everything. Space heater needs to go down there. Okie dokie, now we have a space heater, which means we can see if we can get them to camp out.
I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity.
Well, yeah. Take the plug and plug it in.
Rats! The cable isn't long enough.
What? Okay.
No! It's totally stuck. Oh, no wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike.